Welcome, it's Bird Bennet, man. We're crossing the street with my boy Jim. Some real Portland shit, man.
I must have met you in a past life. Remember, like, back in the day.
No woman makes me feel this way.
I must have met you in a past life. Come on, baby, don't be frontin' on me.
Don't make me feel insane.
I must have met you in a past life. Oh, I know you know me.
Lil' shawty gon' say my name.
What is good? I'm here today with Bird Bennet. How are you, my friend?
Doing good, man. Beautiful Sunday.
It's a beautiful Sunday. Welcome to the show here. I'm glad that he's the local young man. I grew up in the same neighborhood that he did, it looks like, and I said, let's meet at the toilet house. And enough said, we didn't even have to talk about it. He knew right where to go. So shout outs to that.
The OG toilet house.
The OG toilet house. How you been, my friend? You been busy?
Yeah, man, been real busy. Getting records out, getting content made, trying to blow up on TikTok, you know?
How's that going? Any luck there?
Yeah, man, it's been going good. Last month we are up like maybe 2,000 followers. I'm trying to post 1 or 2 a day. And, you know, it's consistency, really. If you want a tip, consistency, post as much as you can. And, you know, just be good at what you do.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Actually, Birdy Lee and myself, hey, Birdy, how you doing? We've been trying extremely hard ourselves with our Instagram content, doing the same thing, trying to 1 or 2 reels a day, trying to really step it up. So
yeah, man, right now the internet changed, man. It used to be like quality over quantity, and this is the first time the internet's ever been quantity over quality.
Right, yeah.
So it's crazy to me where it's like you can just post hella posts and it's fine. I remember back like 4 years ago, you would have to make quality ass posts. It used to be stressful and shit. Now you can just like take a random ass video and just go viral off like nothing.
we had a little success. Birdie and I had a reel that hit 55,000 on Instagram, so that was nice. A nice little, yeah. It's our best success. How about you? What's the best kind of success you've had with a reel?
Oh man.
Or content, let's say.
I'd say on a TikTok, I got 50K views about like a week or 2 ago.
Oh.
Which was nice, and it's happening like frequently. It's really random on TikTok because the algorithm, you know, it hits at different moments. So it's all, I couldn't even really explain it. Every time I think one's gonna go up, it's not, there's no guarantee. It's
the
really
ones it seems like you put the most work into don't do shit.
That's why it gets me annoyed as fuck, but you know, eventually one of them will hit.
Did you ever go mess around on the golf course down here and pick up golf balls and all that?
Yeah, I probably did that shit when I was a kid. Because I went to Roseway Heights just down the block, so I lived over by 63rd and Gleason, so I had to walk my ass damn near 30 minutes home every day.
Wow, and this is the trail you used to cut through down here?
Yeah, and I used to walk down this hill, like right there, and then walk down this whole
slot
hill.
over there, yeah.
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 Wish we could, I think there's another way down right here. It's gonna be steep as fuck, but that's where we would go sledding when I was a kid.
Let's go stand over on the ledge at least.
All right, bet.
We'll go check it out.
Yeah.
No, this is a very formative neighborhood for myself too. Cool spot.
All right.
Man, I like some of the new music you just put out there too. What's the new project you're working on? With the little black and white cover there, with your head bobbling around.
Yeah, Baby As You Fly.
Baby As You Fly.
Yeah.
Dope, that's fresh.
Thank you.
I noticed you're kind of a second-hander too. Looks like you're into thrifting.
Yeah, nah, I be going to the bins. That's where I get all my clothes.
Yeah.
You know, it's cheap and it looks good. And it's all about style, man. It's like, I see a lot of people wearing some shit and they don't know how to wear it. You know, it's like you could buy the same thing for like 10 bucks and just look good.
Flip it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't about that like high fashion shit.
I noticed the production on that song too that you spoke of. That's something that you made the beat for.
Me and my boy Blanco made the beat, but it's a co-production.
And the saxophone too was a live instrument.
Yeah, no, my friend did the trumpets on it too. So I was like hearing the trumpets in my head. And I was like, yo, I gotta get someone to play this. And my friend from Cali laid that down. It just like, it turned out perfect. Cause I kind of just sent him exactly what I wanted. And it's nice to like, felt like a Quincy Jones moment.
No, it turned out real nice.
Composing something, I was like, fuck, that's what I want.
Right. And what's the project that you worked on there too? The Past Life project?
Yeah, Past Life, put that one back out a couple months ago. That one did pretty well. I had a good time making that song.
The video's super fun, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, flew out to Detroit.
Yeah.
Shot that with my guy Sid Finch. Turned out really well.
Yeah, super fun video. I like the looks and aesthetics of it, the Kodak look to it.
Yeah.
Really nice, yeah.
That's kind of my whole vibe, you know. I like grew up, you know, my dad just like, my mom and my dad were 19 and 20 when I was born.
Oh,
so, like,
shit, come to.
That's the reason why I listen to all that like old hip hop, because it's like my dad's, you know, 20 to 25 listening to just straight Wu-Tang and like Outkast, Goody Mob. Like I just listened to so much hip hop when I was just like a little ass kid.
I like that you can hear the rapper in you. I appreciate that nowadays when people can put stuff together, keep a song on topic.
Yeah, man, I'll keep it hella on topic, I feel like.
How does your creative process start, Bird? Are you into like a early morning kind of guy when you get into it, or just whenever it kind of hits you? Or?
Late. Like, all my studio sessions are like past 1 a.m. Like, I like recording at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. with the lights like completely turned off. Like, I'm just a night-ass owl, man. Vampire, honestly.
I saw you pull up. You had the Wu-Tang flying in the window there. So he is an old soul at heart, I tell you that. He buys his clothes secondhand. Look at nice old soul to you there.
Exactly.
You got any big plans for any new projects that are dropping anytime soon? Videos or any?
Yeah, no, just like the same plan I got with TikTok. I want to be consistent. I want to release every 3 weeks, every month. You know, I need to just. The music game changed. It's just like there's no more albums anymore. It's more just like you gotta do a lot of music and very frequently because people's attention spans are at an all-time low.
Are you doing the same thing too? I noticed some of the projects we got to listen to, you hit that 2.5 minute mark and that's about it, right? Like
yeah.
You try and stay around there, it seems like now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a big, I don't do that on purpose, but like when you're doing like 2 verses and 3 choruses, it's just like that's how long the songs are.
Right.
But some of my songs I have been working on, like I worked on a song that was like 6 minutes long, and that felt good because it was like I was getting out of my box. So I feel sometimes like you want to stay in that like hit single thing where it's like 2:30, 3 minutes tops. But getting to that 6 minutes was like, all right, tight. I'm like doing some like real music shit.
Yeah. Composing music and like little music theory even there a little bit.
It's hard to keep a listener engaged for 6 minutes, honestly.
I would have to say yes.
You know?
Yeah. We have a 20-minute running show here, and I think most of my retention stops about halfway through. So, so anybody
keep watching.
Keep watching, man.
I still got shit to say.
So are we gonna be able to see you out and about at all? You got any performances or anything happening around town?
Yeah, I'm planning my big show for April. It's gonna be April 29th at the Star Theater.
All right, who are you doing that with?
As a headliner, it's gonna be my own show.
Woo, all right.
We're still picking the DJs and openers right now, but it's gonna be announced, hoping sometime in the mid of next week.
You got a team, Bird? You got some people that are helping you do what you do, chase your dream here?
Yes, no, shout out Spring Sound, my manager Coop, Steve Rifkin, Alex Rifkin, my whole team out in Cali, and it's nice having them just like have my back. And it's crazy being signed to Steve just because like I listened to so much Wu-Tang as a kid. It got to the point where it's like I didn't like listening to him because I listened to it like every day. I was like almost embarrassed because my dad listened to so much Wu-Tang. So it's like, I don't know if you ever have an experience like that.
I'm 44 and I listen to way too much Wu-Tang, my friend. So yeah, I don't know about my dad, R.I.P. Earl, but if it was the James gang, then he would agree. But
yeah, bro. Like I remember I was in Sun School at Roseway. My dad would pull up to pick me up, and he's like just wearing an ODB shirt. My dad's just like, he's a young ass dude. Like I was like, he's like young 27-year-old. Just like it's cool to like see my parents grow up. Cause now that I'm like getting to be their age, when they had me, I'm like, damn, y'all were young as fuck. Like I would not want a baby right now. I'm not on the market for baby making.
So I take it you're a single gentleman at the moment?
Yeah, man, gotta stay single, man. Gotta stay focused, man. Relationships get me all fucked up. Swear to God.
Well, that's great. You guys still have a great relationship with your parents, and I take it.
Oh yeah, man. Me and my mom are like best friends. It's
dope.
Me and my dad are cool. My step parents are cool. All my family's like my biggest thing in my life, honestly. Because I grew up an only child, so I'd entertain the family at home. I have videos of me when I'm 3, just like performing for all these like 20-year-olds, like 19-year-olds, because my mom's got younger siblings, and that's when I realized I'm a performer. And I was like, I could have fallen in love with anything. I'm glad I fell in love with rap, but I was gonna fall in love with anything that was entertaining, because like since a kid I just always was like the class clown in school.
Goofing off and
just
stuff.
goofing off, just like You know, just trying to get attention, man. I'm an attention person. I like the spot.
Have you had any success, Bird? Have you had some moments so far in your career where you've kind of felt like you might have made it a little bit, or like?
Lately, a lot more. Like I always did when I was like coming up, but COVID was weird for me. When COVID started, I was 19 years old, and now COVID's over, I'm 21. So I like lost 2 really big years of my life.
Wow, yeah.
And now that it's like I'm 21 now, COVID's done, I'm stepping out in town, and it's like I really haven't stepped out of town and not been noticed in the last like month. After like the TikTok shit's going up, like it's been really nice, like being respected by my city. Just because like I love my city, and you can hear it in my songs, like every lyric, there's gotta be a landmark.
What's the song that you start out with there? You say, Birdie, I wanna go to Birdland.
Oh, Birdland, yeah. I shout out to Voodoo Donuts.
Yeah, you ever had a baked maple covered bacon donut?
That's one of my nice ones. Yeah.
That's tight. That was a nice homage to the city. That shows your ever-bounding affection for our city, I guess.
Yeah, and then like Babies You Fly, always had a Lloyd Center chain. To my neck, green-hooded bling. I just hella remember my dad bought me this like Michael Jordan chain when I was in like 3rd grade. And everyone clowned me. They were like, your neck's green and shit. I'm like, man, it looks good. It's from Lloyd Center, man. What the fuck you expect?
We just read today that the Mall 205, are you old enough to remember Mall 205?
Little bit.
We just read today that they're giving up at the end of the month here. They're gonna give it up. The mall life is over at Mall 205.
Yeah, that's a good DMV.
That's a good DMV though. That's what I say. That's a good DMV. It's fast. Yeah, that's a fast one.
That's the best one.
You got any good Lloyd Center stories?
Oh man, Lloyd Center stories. Shit, man, just like. Well, so I lived on the 60th and Gleason, so I used to be right next to the Max. Mm-hmm. So every like weekend, me and my friends would just hop on the Max. We would pick if we want to go down to Lloyd Center or we want to go to Clackamas.
Is this a little covert trail right here?
Yeah, we could go down.
Let's go down. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Today on Cross the Street with Bird Bennet, we travel across the North American
We're
Northeast.
going on a hike.
Little adventure here.
Some Oregon shit.
We were out of the wind a little bit. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Oh, this is by far the most adventurous show we've had. This is great.
Yo, this was my trail though, I swear. I walked this shit so many times. It's nostalgic being down here.
What do you do for fun other than the music, Bird? You got any other passions or hobbies or big dreams that you see happening for yourself?
I'm into fashion. I'm into photography. I'm into just art, man. I'm just an artist.
I like that. I'm glad you mentioned that. Some of your Instagram content is really cool. I like some of the photography shoots that you've been on. Looks like you do have a really good eye for where to go and what to wear. And
and I edit most of my cover arts and some of my videos. So like self-taught myself how to use Lightroom and Premiere. So
dope. Same here. Yeah. YouTube University. Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube University.
Yeah.
Get on YouTube.
That's real shit. Yeah. You ever play golf?
Oh, yeah. No, I actually grew up playing tournament golf.
Oh, really?
Yeah, randomly, because my mom worked on a golf course when I was like 3, so my dad had me hitting the putting range when I was a kid and then got me into like tournament golf in the summers.
Wow, all right.
Yeah, I wasn't the best, but I was cool.
Kept you out of trouble, probably.
My short game was good.
Short game was good.
My drives were fucked up. I was slicing.
That's great. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do the rest of the day? You got any big plans for the rest of the afternoon here? Or?
Yeah, no, I'm just getting to work on my show. I got to lock in the details, get the flyer made. Like, throwing a show is a lot of work. I knew it was, but like now I'm doing it at a real venue because all the shows I've done are pop-up shows. So this is my first like headliner at a fucking spot with a nice-ass sound system. So I'm just like, I got to kill this one. I'm thinking about doing like some stage prop designs. Like I'm about to like build like Bob the Builder or some shit.
The anime said, you see that when he showed up here and he brought the Jack's Chicken out there, the Alberta
That's what I'm saying,
Market.
Bro. He inspired me. I was like, man, I'm going to get like the Rose City Park sign. I'm trying to like, because this is really like where I'm from. And it's nice. I need to figure out how to bring where I'm from into my set. Because I like how he did the whole like Woodlawn shit, and that's where he was from.
Well, if they could change the name of McDaniels back to Madison, if we could take, what is the middle school called now?
Oh, shit. Did Roseway change his name too?
Is it still Roseway?
I don't know.
Change it back to Gregory Heights.
Yeah,
I mean,
everything's changing, man. Portland's changing.
Yeah.
And I've even been an OG. Like, just being 21, I've seen Portland change a fuck ton. So I can't even imagine, like, 40 years here.
Well, speaking of shows, I got to give my little shameless plug right here. April 16th, bing, right next to Bird here, you'll find the flyer for the Cross the Street concert series.
Hey.
That's going to be hosted by Champagne James. Be sure you come on out and check that out. We had filled the house last time there. We had a great time, right, Birdie?
Yeah, it was packed.
Super packed, super packed. We're going to have the photo booth back out there again, so you can check the link down below for your Eventbrite to be able to purchase the tickets for that. When are we going to be able to get tickets for your show, Bird?
Oh, man, I'm hoping next week at the latest. I'm trying to get the shit out as soon as possible. I'm just glad I got the spot secured, but when it's out, I'm going to make it known. Like, I got some great promo ideas, so.
Great.
Be sure
to let me know when you get your link set up for that. I'll put your link down below so we can get some ticket sales for you through the video.
Yeah, no, I'll get that done.
Ran through about 15 minutes there pretty quick. My friend, you want to give some special love, shout-outs, PSA on the way out here before we wrap this up?
Yeah, man, shouts out to all the people that like Bird Bennet, man. Y'all know what you're doing. And shout out to my family, shout out to my team, spring team, shout out, my family, shout out my fans, shout out me, shout out Portland, shout out Oregon. Well, shout out Portland. Even though I'm not really Oregon. But, man, just like, I see Portland having a renaissance lately, and this is what I've been telling everybody. It's like Portland's been shown in such a negative light, and we need to show the beautiful parts of the culture out here. It might be like a subculture, but that shit needs to be shined on. And I swear, man, that's like my biggest goal for what I'm trying to do with my career is show like Portland in a positive way.
I'm glad to hear that you're from here and still trying to spread that message, friend. That means a lot to me. Appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
45 years I've been here my entire life, so keep it up.
We're
rare, actually. If you do watch the show enough, we do bring everybody a gift. Courtesy of the staff here at Cross the Street. We can bless you with your official Cross the Street team.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for joining the show, Bird. Really appreciate your time.
You already know.
All right. If there's anything I can do for you in the future, man, you just let me know, okay?
Appreciate that.
Cheers, friend.
Cheers, man.
Hey.
Salute.